Hey guys, Ian here from Beard Mountain. I just wanted to do like a kind of half update because I really wasn't feeling well right on that 8-week mark and kind of just zoned out, feeling sick. And I didn't get to trim like I said I was going to do, and I don't know, it's not that I even need to do that necessarily, but I would like to clean it up a little bit, just the lines. And yeah, I just wasn't happy with that 8-week update, so I wanted to do a mystery surprise 8-point-something update, a week update. So here we are in the lovely bathroom of the Beard Mountain household to give an idea of some of the trimming that I do, my kind of method to do it. This mirror is like the key to the whole thing, my favorite part. But if you don't have one, you can use one mirror. It's not bad, and I've done this in my other video. There's a video on my YouTube channel, on this YouTube channel, that goes over the trimming thing for like 30 minutes, and it doesn't take that long to actually trim, but it takes me that long to talk about it. So without further ado, I have my comb. I have to use this trimmer because my other one is dead from non-use. So this is overkill. This is like hair clippers, but it'll still work. It'll still give me a very long and good line. Mach 3 just in case. And then my fancy scissors. I believe this is a suture removal scissor. And then this is some kind of other medical scissor that I'm not sure. So, Supercut. I don't know what it is, but I don't go crazy with the implements. I don't know. I don't want to lose them and everything. Anyhow, so what I like to do is come in here and find where you can, just to get cleaned up and make a line that's good and straight. And this is all preference because a lot of guys like to have kind of it come back below the ear and then come back down. Some guys like to have it come straight down. I kind of prefer more of a straight down thing because I don't like getting kind of tufts back here. But I'm not going to mess with it too much. I want it to just keep its kind of natural shadow outline, whatever. So all I want to do is just kind of, let's see, this side's the worst. So this side's not too bad anyways. You can kind of see it's just already pretty clean. This side I just want to clean it up just a little bit and just kind of get it in order. So I'm going to zap that off really quick. It's cold today. Going to the dentist. How you doing? Alright, here we go. Yeah, these giant clippers are really convenient to use for this. Yeah, but the trick more than anything is that you're using it as a guide. So you can see it's pretty much just kind of straightens it out. You get it where you want it in these mirrors, and then you just use the back of the comb just by the feel of it to get the trim. Because you're not, it's like a template, you know. So you're not going to over trim it here because you can't trim the stuff that's underneath the comb. So once you got that, I'll just come in here, and I mean, to you guys on the film, on the video, it probably doesn't even look like I'm trimming anything because I'm barely trimming anything. And that's the point. Alright, so pretty much after that, they just run right down here. And again, for me, I'm just like knocking the top junk off because the lines pretty much create themselves. So you don't have to get very, I mean, to me it doesn't look like it's that clean, but the thing is that your brain connects the dots on its own. So you don't need to get crazy about getting all these lines perfect, because, you know, on the video right now it probably looks pretty straight, not quite perfect, but you know, most people, your brain works too hard to see everything. So what it does is it kind of just estimates most things that it sees. So it'll make these lines look pretty straight unless you're right up there looking at them. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that's, you know, it's not straight, but it pretty much is. So I haven't hardly trimmed anything. That's the point. And I'm done. I'm thinking about trimming the mustache a little bit, but I think I'm going to just keep thinking about it. And if I do trim it, there's just going to be some like stray hairs maybe. But the big thing is that I don't know, I don't do anything too quickly with any of this, because the thing is it's not going anywhere, and it's not really that bad. I mean, I haven't had anybody tell me any of the homeless stuff, any of that stuff, because it's not going too crazy. I am lucky that coming from having a beard to growing one back, I think that does keep it a lot more in order from the beginning. But other than that, I mean, you guys, anybody that's growing a new beard might have to deal with a little more of kind of like the strays and the different directions and all that stuff. But you know, if you brush it pretty often, if you just get in the habit of like a boar bristle brush, I don't have mine with me right now, but if you just kind of get in the habit of running a brush through it pretty regularly, you're oiling it, which I'll go ahead and do now. This is my prototype bottle, by the way. Still beard potion. But you just put the stuff, you know, I mean, you just oil it, brush it, comb it a little bit. At this length, I really like brushing it more because the comb doesn't do as much. But I kind of feel like when it gets longer, the comb does actually do more. The only thing specifically to like this point in time that I guess I would bring up is I kind of do have like this little fringe thing here that if I was just growing it out the first time, and I think when I did start growing it out originally, I think I kept that kind of trimmed back. And I'm leaving it this time because I have a feeling that it's going to create more volume out from the neck, and it's all going to grow together. This is going to add more length. I'm kind of surprised that I don't have more length on the chin right now. Let me give you, this is like all that there is from the trimming. So it's like barely anything. And it's going to just give it a little bit more of a cleaned up kind of thing going on with it. But yeah, hopefully this just kind of grows together and creates like a dimensional thing going on. And if not, I mean, I can always come in and just trim it up a little bit, but you can see it's starting to grow out now. And my beard before was just like like Egyptian style, like a goatee kind of thing. And this one I have a feeling is going to be fuller just because I'm leaving this in here, just like Tim Parker growing his back out. I think it's a good idea. You know, it's not a good idea doing a beard trimming video with your clothes on for the day because you get covered in hair. Otherwise, you know, you could do the whole thing with a Mach 3 or a razor, whatever, straight razor if you're one of those super cool dudes. I don't have one because I'm terrified my kids would get a hold of it. Back to the mustache. I've been bombing this giant stick of mustache wax in there. This is my new size. Whoop. And it's going to be available pretty soon here. Actually, an awesome customer I've had for a long time sent me this weird push-up tube thing and asked me to refill it for him. And it was like a toilet paper tube of stuff with like a little plug thing in the bottom of it. And I couldn't do that. So I found these and decided it was a good idea. And it is pretty awesome. I mean, you just like slam a bunch of wax into the whole mustache. And when you start adding volume to the mustache, that becomes a benefit. Hey guys. So, looks like my battery died as I was wrapping the video. Just wanted to get back and say welcome to 8 weeks, almost 9 weeks. Keep on going. Love seeing you guys in the Facebook group. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of cool contest for March. I think I know who won for February, but I don't want to say it yet because I want to be double sure that I know before I announce it. Keep it going, live the beard, guys. This is a great experience, and I'm just glad you guys are all along with it. Thanks. See ya.